Hi Sagittarius, let's do a reading for you. And please only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if this reading doesn't resonate with you, you might try your other placements. And those placements are Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to start with 3 oracle cards and then go into the tarot to see what it would like to share. Scarab Beetle, magic works through you. Well, Sagittarius, I think that's a wonderful energy. Okay, let's see what the Prism Oracle would like to share. Isolation. Okay. You spending some quality time alone. Now we're going to need to get more cards to see what that's about. It can either be a positive or a challenging energy. Okay. Wisdom of the Oracle. Let's see what we have for that. Never-ending story. Okay, now that one is definitely a challenging energy. This is talking about you feeling isolated. Like you're not part of the group that you want to be a part of, or not part of something that means something really special to you. And so it's an isolation in a challenging way, not in a positive way. But we're going to get some more cards and see what's going on here. But now here it says magic works through you. So that can talk about spending time in isolation, you know, going over what it is that you want, maybe making plans, contemplating, figuring out what it is that you need to do to bring this magic to life. And it might very well be to remove this energy. So this isolation can have meanings for both of these cards, okay? And it can be really positive. So let's go ahead and get some tarot. See what it would like to share. All right. Fast-moving positive energy is your first card out, which can really go with this scarab beetle spirit. I don't feel like it goes with these two as much, but it can say that this time of isolation and this time of, you know, feeling lonely or like you don't fit in could be very short-lived. And maybe because you're working through this, you know, it could be a short time with a really positive outcome. Let's see what we have here. Okay, yeah. This is the 5 of Cups. You're looking at something that either you've been doing, exposed to, or that's been a part of your life. And this is past energy, so it could have been going on for any length of time. It will vary depending on who this message is for. But it's not a happy time. It is a challenging time. It's like an example would be you're doing something for a career. Well, you've lost your desire for that. And so now it is a challenging energy. It could always have been a challenging energy, but most likely at one point it was something that you were either okay with or liked, and now has evolved into something that you could be grieving that you're not happy for or happy about. Say if, again, you know, say if it was a career, you could feel like, well, you've spent X amount of time doing this and that was time wasted. But the reality is, everything, that we do, there is wisdom to be taken from that. So it isn't a waste, just in case, that is something that's crossing your mind. But what you really need to do is stop focusing on this energy. And I feel like it's this energy as well. Turn around and see these 2 full cups here, because this is what is here for you. And it's very good. You turn around, you see these 2 full cups, you're going to see the bridge, which in turn helps you to see the castle. This is where your happiness is. So in other words, stop focusing on what did happen and start focusing on what it is that is here for you, or that you want to bring into your life. Here you have the Queen of Cups, beautiful energy. This can either be you or somebody that is in your life or coming into your life. For me, this is one of the cards that would be a support to you. So Sagittarius, if you know of somebody in your life that is loving and all they want to do is help, and they have some maturity, some experience behind them, then that would be a perfect person, of course, if you trust them, to go to for help, for advice, for information, for, if you have a need. This person will be here for you. All you have to do is go let them know. And now this could also be you. You say you turn around, you've learned a lot. You turn around to go for your castle. This could be what you are evolving into. Either way, it's a wonderful energy. So either you'll be gaining wisdom and a whole new understanding of what you've been through, or you have the help here for you. And if it is either way, it's going to help you to get out of these energies. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Star, which is a wonderful energy as well. This is saying that there is healing. If whatever this is has caused a time where you need to heal, it is here for you. It's also saying, these 2 full cups I was talking about, leading you to where it is that your happiness is. That's this, the Star. What you really want, you can bring in. So there's healing here for you, as well as really what it is you're wanting in your life. Now this Scarab Beetle, magic works through you. With these cards here, it's making me feel like, yeah, it does work through you. You are the one doing this, right? You're the one who's leaving this challenging energy behind to go for what it is that is here for you, or that you can bring into your life. It's here for you to do that and remove these energies. Okay, let's go just a little bit deeper, see what we find out. All right, beautiful. You have the Four of Wands. This can, well, what's coming to me, my very first thought is, you see this tower or castle, building, home, whatever you would like to call it. My very first thought is, that is this castle, okay? Fast-moving energy, and they're both Wands energies, something you desire. And this is a wonderful energy. It could be a new home. It could be you being in the comfort of your home. It can be a celebration. It's 11/11. And if it is a celebration, it could potentially be something that's a little more formal, say like a wedding, graduation, something like that, but it doesn't have to be. But it's a wonderful energy of like a celebration of your transformation, okay? And the celebration could be teeny tiny, it could be big. But this is where you are getting out of this energy to go for what it is you want. So this is, a big change here. Page of Swords. Okay, with this card, here you are in this challenging energy and you need to turn around to see what really is here for you or what you can bring in. That's this. The opportunity is here for you to be in your truth, to use your knowledge and wisdom. It could also be a message coming in for you about this, but it's a very good card to come out because this is saying you are now starting to see the truth of where you need to leave the challenges that started in the past, and go for this wonderful energy. Okay? Here's this new beginning, which would be, you seeing your castle and going for it. And like over here in the first column, this is a new beginning of Wands. This is something you truly desire. So what I'm feeling is this energy, whether it's you or somebody in your life, is helping you to bring in this new beginning. This is either you using your love and your wisdom to help yourself, or somebody coming in to do the very same thing, to help you bring in this new beginning that you truly want. Oh, and look at this. You have the very same energy here. That is your very first card. So the very last card and very first card are the very same. That is a universe trying to get you to take notice here. Fast, positive moving energy. So putting this together, it makes me feel like this energy right here and here, to me they're almost the same, is something that you've been in for a minute or two, for a little while, right? But you're transforming out of it quickly. So you're leaving the challenges behind to go for something that you truly desire. Okay? So this is really a very nice message that you're getting out of a problem, or what you perceive as a problem, and into something very desirable that you truly do want. And it is a time of celebration. And I do believe that when you manage to remove yourself from a challenging energy into a positive energy, it is a time for celebration. Whether it's a celebration of one or many, it is time for you to pat yourself on the back, because these are challenging and you need to recognize yourself. And so this magic that's working through you is you getting out of that energy and into this beautiful new beginning that you really want. It's quite a lovely reading, I think. And it's nice to know that you're getting out of something that you don't want to be in. Okay, let's see what the universe would like to share. So Sagittarius, I'm very happy to see that this is coming in for you. Now, of course, this won't apply for everybody. This could just be for some, but it is definitely a wonderful evolution. How's that? Okay. Here you have the Seven of Wands. And this can be somebody that's doing something that's not in your best interest. Okay? It can also be, that's what its typical meaning is, but it can also be where, and I can see this being more accurate, where you are the one who's challenging yourself. Like, come on, justify it. Give me the proof. I don't believe it. Those kind of things. Like, here you are. No, I got to deal with this. Well, no, you don't. It's in the past. Here, I'm, nobody loves me kind of energy. or I don't fit in with the group, that kind of thing. And so I think this is probably you doing this to yourself. It doesn't have to be. It could be another. But I don't see any other cards here that would indicate that. What I'm seeing is you. Okay? And it can also say that you really need to come up with a strategy. If you are stuck in this energy, which, like I said, to me, these feel very much the same, then it is time for you to come up with a plan, a strategy on how you are going to remove yourself from this energy and go into this very positive energy of what it is that you want. Okay? Now, this is wonderful as well. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This, for me, is a card of being in this beautiful, balanced state, filled with a loving atmosphere in her life, as well as using the logical side, her financial status and all the, things that fall under logical are going smoothly. The love side, it's abundant. So there's much abundance with this energy and much balance. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, this is kind of an energy like this one and this one. It's where you're displeased with what is going on with your life. The big difference here is you can see the universe handing you this cup, saying, here, take this new beginning, which is right here. Leave behind what you feel is a problem. Go for something that you truly desire, because your happiness lies in that. So this would be confirmation of these, as well as here's this beautiful energy for you. Okay, and at the bottom, Sagittarius, you have death, which is saying, yes, this transformation is here for you. Okay, let's see if any tea leaves would like to come out for you. And they haven't really been coming out much lately. Whoop, you got one there. Oh, well, they're starting to come out for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's it for that. What you have here is casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. And this is a very positive energy I'm feeling, because the end of a situation, that would be these challenging energies. It's an end to those. Here you have hat. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, both of these totally apply, because when you work through this, it's going to be like night and day. You're no longer going to be feeling this challenging energy. You are going to be filled with balance, love, and magic. So thank you so much. I truly hope this has helped, and I will talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.